The true antagonist of Avengers 5 isn't Doctor Doom, it's Doctor Strange. The same man with the levitating cloak, sharp wit, and that calm, all-seeing gaze. He insists everything is calculated, but the math doesn't look like salvation. It looks like systematic, multiversal genocide. According to multiple leaks, Stephen Strange won't merely stand beside Doom, he'll push him forward. Strange actively helps Victor accelerate the collapse of the multiverse, arguing that the system itself is broken, unstable, self-destructive, and constantly erasing entire realities. All because of incursions, moments when universes collide and both are wiped from existence. What's up? This is Lord of Leaks. Drop a like to support the channel and stay till the end. The strongest proof is coming. This is where the real truth kicks in. Strange and Doom crave control, not because they're villains by nature, but because they're exhausted by chaos. Their vision is simple and terrifying. Instead of billions of unstable worlds, create one massive battle world. One controlled reality is better than infinite collapse. Some theories go even further, suggesting that Strange didn't just ally with Doom, he engineered him, raised the perfect monster to do the unthinkable, burn the multiverse down and rebuild it into something stable. It sounds insane, and yet, disturbingly, it makes sense. Every major event in Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars traces back to Doctor Strange. He's the first domino. Early in his journey as a sorcerer, Stephen discovered the multiverse and immediately understood what it truly was. Not a miracle, but a bomb with a countdown timer. And suddenly, that one winning future against Thanos feels off. 14 million timelines and only one works? That doesn't feel like hope. It feels like selection, like choosing the future that best serves his design. Watch closely. From the moment Strange enters the MCU, heroes begin vanishing. Tony, Vision, Wanda, Hulk. One by one, they're removed, directly or indirectly because of his choices. And the most unsettling detail of all, the multiverse only starts collapsing after Strange masters magic, as if every spell introduces another fracture in reality's code. Maybe the Avengers' greatest enemy was never Doom, Thanos, or Kang. Maybe it was always their own sorcerer, a man who decided to play God and rewrite existence itself. America Chavez said it outright. Every Doctor Strange she ever met was evil, no exceptions. The Ancient One didn't choose Stephen to stop Thanos. Thanos was never the endgame, just a trial run, a low-level boss. She knew that in 2016, Strange would become Sorcerer Supreme, and she prepared him for something far greater. Not a purple titan with a funny chin, but Doctor Doom. If the Mystics truly wanted Thanos gone, he would have been erased instantly. A portal beneath his feet, exile into a star, or banishment to a hell realm where even Mephisto wouldn't feel safe. But that never happened. Thanos was allowed to gather the stones, and in Infinity War, Strange saw 14 million outcomes and deliberately chose one path, one future. The future where everything unfolds exactly as he intended. Stark dies, the teams collapse, and Strange is left standing as the sole pillar holding the multiverse together. Not the man who stopped Thanos, but the designer of a new cosmic order. That's why Strange's real opponent was never Thanos, it was Doom. Thanos was just misdirection, static noise to keep everyone looking the wrong way. Stephen led us in circles while methodically removing every piece that could threaten his endgame. Stark dies a martyr, Vision is erased, Hulk is shattered, mentally and physically, Thor loses purpose, Wanda breaks and is removed from play. None of it is random. Every step follows Strange's design. And don't forget, he saw 14 million futures. Only one worked. One. Come on, even blind luck has better odds than that. Unless he didn't pick the winning future, he picked the convenient one. Because after Multiverse of Madness, it's painfully clear. Strange could have ended Thanos himself, effortlessly. One spell, one gesture. Remember Endgame? He opens portals behind Cap's army. What stopped him from opening one beneath Thanos and sending him into the heart of a star? Nothing, except the knowledge that Tony had to die. No Stark death, no catalyst. No endgame, no reset. Everything had to happen. And here's the truly chilling part. Strange isn't a traditional villain. He's a system administrator, a cosmic editor making sure the story doesn't glitch. To him, heroes aren't friends. They're unstable variables, potential errors in the code. And when something becomes too dangerous, it gets deleted. That's why Stark vanished, Wanda was erased, Vision died, Thor was sidelined. The Avengers were unpredictable, volatile, and far too powerful to coexist with a stable reality. By Infinity War, they had already caused more destruction than most villains ever could. Stark's paranoia gave birth to Ultron, then Vision, a sentient superweapon with the Mind Stone embedded in his head. Vision dies, Wanda fractures, Hulk becomes a professor with an identity crisis, Thor turns into a depressed gamer drowning in beer, Cap ages out like outdated hardware, and who watched all of it from the distance without intervening? Doctor Strange, cloak flowing, ego expanding. Remember Ragnarok? How he casually expelled Thor and Loki from Earth like noisy tenants? Not gods, not allies, just inconveniences. Or Infinity War, when he greeted Tony and Bruce with zero warmth and barely hidden contempt. When Thor was nearly killed by Thanos, Strange didn't even blink. When the Black Order attacked, he dropped Bruce from the sky like cargo, slamming him onto a car. Could he have placed him safely on the ground? Of course. He chose not to, because it didn't matter to him. Now, Titan. Strange holds the Time Stone. Thanos is gasping. The gauntlet is seconds from being removed. And what does Strange do? Nothing. He just stands there like a receptionist behind a counter, calmly waiting for everything to fall apart. Why? Because that's exactly how it's supposed to happen, according to a plan where Stark has to die, so Doom can be born. Yes, think back to that moment. Strange hands the stone to Thanos, the same stone he swore he would never give up. And yet he does. Why? Because defeating Thanos was never the objective. Beating time was. The Ancient One warned Bruce, once the stones leave their proper course, time itself unravels. Strange knew that. He understood it better than anyone. By giving the stones away, he knowingly shattered the timeline. And that was the starting gun for what we now call the multiverse of madness. He detonated reality on purpose, letting the Avengers splinter time into countless branches, and with them, endless incursions. That's why the universe is breaking. Wanda is gone. Peter lost who he was. Tony is dead. None of this is random. It's scripted. And notice this detail. In the final battle, Strange could have sent the gauntlet anywhere. Into a black hole, into the sun, into nothingness. He didn't, because Stark had to snap. 1 in a million odds aren't a path to victory. They're the blueprint for a reset. Here's the real irony. Thanos, at least, thought he was saving the universe. Strange is the one who actually destroyed it and labeled it necessary. Wanda understood that before anyone else. Remember what she told him? You break the rules and you're a hero. I do it and I'm the villain. She saw through him. That's why his story inevitably leads to Doctor Doom. Doom doesn't rise until after Stark's death, and suddenly everything aligns. In the comics, Doom doesn't kill Strange. He enslaves him, makes him part of the system. This is the road to Secret Wars. When Battleworld is formed, everyone forgets everything. Everyone, except one man, Doctor Strange. Because he's the author of the disaster. He saw 14 million futures and chose one, the one where reality collapses, where Doom becomes a god, and where Strange serves as his architect and guide. Because that's the pattern. Every time Strange uses the Time Stone, reality strains. Remember the first movie? When the world started cracking? That wasn't just the mirror dimension, that was a genuine rupture, the first tear in time itself. And after that, the dominoes fell. WandaVision, the multiverse, worlds colliding, all according to plan. And the cruelest joke? Even when he could have stopped it, he chose not to. In WandaVision, he never showed up, even though he absolutely should have. Wanda later asks him why. His answer? I wasn't there. He just wanted information. In Multiverse of Madness, he smiles at the end, like everything is under control. Around him are dead friends, ruined worlds, and cosmic wreckage, and yet he smiles. So call him a hero if you want, or a villain, but if you look closely enough, you will see the truth. He didn't just cause doomsday, he designed it. And the most terrifying part? He's still smiling. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. A new video drops tomorrow.